Hi guys, thank you for coming to the meeting. So this is our second town hall meeting. Thank you all for coming. I think there's spinach and artichoke dip and pita chips and some lemonade and water if you guys want to help yourselves. But we're just gonna get started. I think the slide.
It's moving.
So we just wanted to start off with introductions again, just in case there were some new faces. I do see some new faces, so I just want to make sure I get to know everyone's names, and so everyone gets to know each other again, and the organization, maybe like a little fun fact about yourself. So to start off, my name is Elizabeth Wynn. I am the president here of Student Alliance. It is my second semester here, and I am studying pre-pharmacy here at GRCC, and I plan to transfer either back to Ferris or maybe U of M or out of state.
I'm Emily Mizek. I'm the operations director. This is my first semester here.
My name's Dylan. I am the External Affairs Director, Vice President of Student Alliance. This is my second year here. I am in pre-law, and that's about it. Back on to you.
I'm Nathaniel, advisor for Anime Club, advisor. I'm from Anime Club. I'm the senator being sent here. This is my third year at GRCC.
My name is Christine Stewart. I am the treasurer of the ASU, and this is my second year as well.
My name is Druin. I am president of Native American Student Organization. We are historically Phi Theta Kappa. This is my third year.
My name is Morgan. I am a photography major. This is my fourth year here. I'm a member of Phi Theta Kappa. I'm going to throw in my fun fact because I already prepared it in my head. So I played saxophone for 10 years.
Ooh.
It's one of my favorite instruments.
Nice, yeah, I love it.
Alto.
All of them, but mainly alto.
I'm Hannah. I'm from HSL. This is my second year here. I'm a business major. Are we supposed to say a fun fact? I have 3 younger siblings. I'm the oldest.
I introduce myself. All right. I'm William Luna. I'm from HSL, and I have 1 sibling, a sister. That's it.
All right. In the back, Hilda, or Lina.
I'm Lina Blair. I'm the director of student life and conduct and the advisor, one of the co-advisors. We have a nice team. We're pretty stacked on the advisor side of things. Of Student Alliance, and a fun fact that I think most of you probably already know is that I love to fish. But I'm obsessed, so that's what I'm going to talk about. And you guys, students in student organizations, pull up a chair like this. This circle is for you guys. So load up.
Welcome.
I'm Fred Zilmer. I'm a counselor, advisor, transfer center.
Sure.
And I do help these guys with Student Alliance.
Hi, I'm Corey Turner. I work at the foundation as development director of Alumni and Plan Giving, and I'm also the advisor of the Student and Alumni Food Club. I'm Caitlin. I'm vice president of
I'm Marino. This is Lindsay Powell.
I'm Jack. I'm with the Collegiate here, student newspaper, so I'm recording all you guys and gonna make some on this later. So I'll also be covering this throughout the rest of the year. So.
All right.
Right, and I'm hiding back here. I'm Joe. I'm also a co-advisor working student life at China, and co-advisor for Student Life. Sorry. And I don't know if I'm back, but I'll be doing the camera stuff, which is why I'm all over the place back here.
All right. Club reports. Hit
Okay,
it.
so for next on our agenda is club reports. So does any club club, like anything interesting going on in your guys' clubs? Any upcoming events or things we should know about?
Yes.
Yes.
We're thinking maybe October 30th about doing the casino. We're not
Oh.
fully sure, but we still want to be able to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely. Come to us. Let us know what your ideas are. I'm definitely interested in the casino night.
That is super fun.
Any other club reports for clubs that are not here?
Sure.
Do you know what I'm
Does
saying?
any other clubs have any other, is any information?
October 30th,
Yeah.
we are having a fall meet and greet for Phi Theta Kappa
Okay.
in the multipurpose room. It's
Okay.
going to be 4 to 6 games, candy apple making, food, desserts, appetizers.
I love me some apples.
The candy apples.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Also, NASO is looking to show a documentary next month at the library.
Okay.
That's about the prevalence of the stereotyped image of Native Americans in mascots. It's called More Than a Word. That's the name of the doc that we want to show.
Okay.
Afterwards, we want to have a panel.
Okay.
And I know of one person that we have, if his schedule works with it, wants to sit on that panel is one of our own professors, Dr. Carr, from anthropology, social
Okay.
sciences.
Okay. Now, is there anything in terms of getting, I guess, like a viewing rights or anything like that, or is it, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our vice president, Leslie Voss, actually works at the Woodrick Center.
Okay.
So she has been, which is a part of the library in Learning Commons, and she's been working pretty closely with them. She knows them pretty well, and one of the librarians, Sophia Brewer, has said that the library will foot the bill, basically.
Okay. So when do you think you're gonna know? Is that a for sure thing already, or are you still kind of waiting on a word back?
We're still
For the
trying to
most part?
figure out a date.
Okay.
Our group wants to hold it in the evening, but the library is saying that evening events aren't that well attended. So
Yep.
they're pushing for sometime maybe during midday.
Okay. Okay.
I personally would like to go with what they say because, you know, they've done this kind of thing before, most recently with the fake news panel that they did last year. It was pretty successful, I guess.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I think a Tuesday would be a great day. October. You said Tuesday, right? October 30th.
That was for the fall,
Okay.
fall meeting.
When is the documentary? When did you say that? I didn't write that down.
Sometime next month.
Sometime next month. Okay.
Possibly even November.
Okay.
Probably more November because that is Native American Heritage Month.
Okay. Okay. Keep us updated on that so we can try and get that out there a little more, so on and so forth.
For sure.
Yeah, I'd like to see that happen. Yeah, write that down. I know you've already touched base on it, but do you mind touching base again on your trunk or treat?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're still looking for people to volunteer from each organization, hopefully 2 people, to bring their cars out and decorate them. And we'll provide the candy for all of the trunks. And it's a good opportunity for you guys to bring your friends and your family, siblings, cousins, whoever. There will be face painting. We're still coming up with other stuff.
Okay.
For fun activities. It's gonna be October 20th, Saturday. Setup would begin at 7, but the event starts at 9 and goes to 12.
How many orgs do you already have volunteered?
Right now, I only have 1 not including Cal.
Okay.
I am just posting the sign-up sheet on
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay.
So there hasn't been any official way for anybody to tell me. So
Okay.
that will be up today. So,
Okay.
and it's on Facebook, so if you guys could please sign up,
Okay.
that'd be great.
Okay.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a reward too, right?
In the back.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Is
Caitlin.
that opportunity for alumni and their families to come back as well? Would that be something, or is it mostly just students?
The event is really for students, and faculty and staff. But I'd have to touch base with Talia about it, because I'm not 100% sure. I don't think we really discussed it. But most of the
I was just
events.
wondering, are you trying to get young children, or is it trying to be fun for, like, is it?
It's
people-
supposed to be like a
people
family
related?
event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so kids. Yeah.
Alright. Next topic is gonna be mental health and awareness. Oh, we wanna do senators first? Okay.
And then, so last time we talked about like, each club, nominating a senator to come to, a designated senator to come to our meetings, our town hall meetings, to just basically say that we're an active club, participating, like, and making sure we're up to date with everything. And so, I noticed there are some clubs like that haven't nominated senators yet, and the deadline was supposed to be like this week. Friday.
We made it this week Friday, along with new clubs being able to present, to be able to become a new organization on campus, which is this Friday still. So there's another day yet, someone wants to put that in for a new organization to be active. But we wanted to make the date of the new organization sign up the 28th this Friday to also be the kind of like the deadline for when orgs can send their senators, or decide who the senators are to be able to come to the meetings. So we are going to send out some notifications to all the organizations that haven't had the chance to do that, or haven't had the chance to make it to our meetings, or didn't know where it was, or whatnot, to have them be active, because we need active this year. Yes.
Okay, so, I mean, we pretty much already nominated myself, but I just wanted to make sure with you guys it's okay, so I was like, already made a slate per se, but because my class is right there, it's easier just to shoot right here, instead of just going up and down elevators and everything, you know, everything has to be from here, so.
Yeah, I mean, we understand people have classes. I mean, some of our own student alliance is a few minutes late. Normally they have classes that get up 15 minutes after the meeting starts. So I mean, if someone's late, it's not a big deal, we get it. We just wanna make sure that we have some active participation, and to make it as much as you can. And if you happen to be sick per se, or someone got sick and they needed to send someone else, that's all right. We just wanna make sure that the person that is assigned the senator position is the one that is the main person to come to the event and swipe in. But if something happens, like we get it. I mean, it's life. So just send someone else from the org to come, swipe in, let us know that you're here, and participate. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty lenient on it. Just have someone come. So yeah, that pretty much touches base on our senator situation. We're gonna send that notification out to all the organizations to make sure everyone knows what our plan is.
Okay, yeah,
Cool.
so, and then the next topic, we're gonna talk about mental health and awareness. That is an upcoming event coming on October 9th between 11 to 2 in the Raider Grill. And it's basically an event, we're gonna be promoting just different resources for students relating to wellness and health and the well-being, since there's gonna be multiple, like organizations and communities from different places around the community that will be there to offer us different resources and information for students to learn and educate and spread the message about regarding to mental health and wellness. There will be raffles, there will be food, there will be
Lots of food.
Yeah,
Lots of food. Some great raffles,
Yeah.
bookstore gift cards,
Bookstore gift cards.
Parking passes, some swag.
Therapy dogs will be there, some
Yes,
henna.
5 therapy
Five
dogs.
therapy dogs will be there. There'll be some henna tattoos. I know the art club is gonna do an interactive activity, so we can all get our hands on that. So I know there's gonna be like Panera gift cards, so it'll be super fun. But we are also looking for volunteers for the event. If you guys have time in between, any time helps. Like even if you can only do it for like an hour or like half an hour, just any time helps. So as we need volunteers just to like hand out carnations at the beginning when people come in, the carnations, and then maybe help checking in or help like running around, like just to guide the people just to the right places where they need to find their sources and such. So yeah.
Or even if you can't volunteer, of course, just come.
Just
come and check
Have
it out.
fun.
I mean, come for 10, 15 minutes if it can be. Yeah.
So if you want to volunteer, who do you contact about
You can
guys?
contact one of us,
Yes.
me or Liz.
Yep.
We'll put you guys on there, make
The
sure you
list.
know
Yep.
and times and what we could use the help with, where you could be. Yeah, Liz and myself as well as Joe. Joe has been an awesome help with all of this. He ordered some fantastic, oh gosh, what am I thinking of? Avocado stress balls. They're legit.
They got some nice texture. It looks so real.
And as well as Hilda. Hilda has been a huge help. She is one of the people in charge of the mental health grant for GRCC, and she was the advisor. She is the advisor of Be Nice. Today is her last day. She is moving to a position at West Michigan Mental Health Association, hence the flowers and the card and stuff. So if you haven't signed it, feel free at the end or before you leave to sign it. I got her some stuff from all of us. She's worked very hard to make this event with us happen and get as many vendors as possible throughout the West Michigan community. I believe we have over 15 different community partners. So yeah, we've worked pretty hard to make this event as great as it possibly can be in the time that we had to get it prepared and ready. So if there's any way you can think of to get the word out there even more to people, feel free to throw out that suggestion. We've been trying to throw it out there as much as we can for everyone to know about. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to let us know. Yeah, it's definitely one of our first big events of the year, so we're excited for it.
This past week actually has been PTK Awareness Week.
Mhm.
And so at our tabling events, Morgan had this idea to include some service activities along with trying to recruit new members to our organization.
Okay.
And one of the activities that we've been offering people has been to write messages of hope, we call it, on multicolored index cards that we intend to hole punch and then attach to carnations to hand out on that day.
Yes, and we were very excited that you guys wanted to do that. That was fantastic. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you.
So we got a big response.
I seen a hand up in the back.
I forgot that, you said the date at the beginning, was it, October?
October 9th, Tuesday, from 11 to 2. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 11 to 2.
11 to 2.
And volunteers anytime within there kind of thing?
Yeah, anytime between there. Works fine. Pop in, let us know. We'll put you somewhere.
And what was the location one more time?
Raider Grill.
Okay.
Yep. Our next topic is going to be goals of the year.
So making the school brighter, as I think we've emphasized this, but also we just really want to make the school a brighter place because it's kind of like a concrete campus, as some people have been saying. It's known as that, but we just want to add a pop of color, like painting the floor tiles. Like maybe each club could represent their club and organization by painting a tile just to represent themselves. And then, so I think that would add like a different, like add unison and add just different diversity in with that, with different clubs and just different students coming in to do that. We've also been wanting to looking into getting a muralist, whether it be relating to like someone in the art club or someone through Art Prize or someone that does that kind of stuff.
Something locally is what we're hoping,
locally.
something within our community. And we really don't know what we want to do with ideas for designs yet. We've spoke with some people that would be in charge of somewhat giving the okay to be able to do this kind of project, to have us be able to fund it. And we want some other suggestions from everyone, whether it's group orgs or just a student in general. We want it to incorporate GRCC, but we don't just So the wall I'm thinking of is on Lion and Lina. Do you know what that road is?
Ransom.
Lion and what? Ransom?
Ransom.
Ransom. It's like a big wall that just sticks out up there on the 3rd floor of the Student Life building. And it's just concrete. There's literally nothing on it. There's no sign. There's nothing. It just sticks out from nowhere. And that's what we want to have a mural painted on. So we're just thinking of ideas of what we could put on there. If anyone has some cool ideas to throw out for us to give to someone that we would like to possibly have painted so they can give us an image of what they think they would paint, that would be legit. So we don't really know what we want on there yet. We're kind of open to whatever. Doesn't have to just be a GRCC. We want color, diversity, welcomeness, and I mean, I wouldn't mind putting some GRCC in there somewhere, somehow, seeing how it's our institution. So yeah, I mean, that's what our plan is. We just don't know what we're gonna do yet there, but it's gonna happen. Lina.
Can I just float the idea of like, see what you guys think about having like a subcommittee and potentially creating like some kind of student competition or like application type thing to get the ball rolling with that? Like, is that, would you guys be willing to talk about that idea?
Yeah, I definitely would. Do you mean in regard to a competition between the students to see what we think would be a good idea, or to see what student we would want to paint it?
Yeah, like to like have a competition to like, for students to sketch it out and like plan it out, draw it out, and then like students could vote on it with, and have like a facilities person on that team too?
Yeah, I think that's great. I think
good,
that's something
yeah.
we could definitely put in our next meeting. I would like to do that.
Yeah, cool.
If
Awesome.
I could piggyback off of that, Lina, how about having the student orgs maybe come up with a mascot, because we don't have a mascot.
I would love a mascot too, but I think the question of a mascot institutionally across any college or university is a decision that would have to include the president, athletics, communications, that kind of thing. And so obviously like students can rally together and like create something, but there are some steps that would probably come along with that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So.
Well, we can throw that out there too. It'll just be more work, if that's something we want to do. We're willing to do the work for it. So I guess it's just kind of up to everyone else. We'll discuss more of this at the next meeting, but it's a great idea. Yeah.
I love the idea of like each club painting a tile representing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Where would those tiles?
3rd floor outside of like the counseling and academic advising area, the main walkway that most people walk across, because I feel like it's such highly traveled, and it's just, this year, I mean, they have plants out there and they put some new umbrellas and stuff, but it's still just, there's like no color. And I feel like we'd get more people to go outside and hang out during the time of the year where it's like, you know, good enough weather in Michigan to be able to go outside, and it'd just be more inviting if it wasn't just so bland. I just feel like it shouldn't be so bland. So 3rd floor, and I feel like there's like a lot of tiles, so a lot of people could get involved, and that's what the main idea is. I want a lot of people to get involved with it, whether it's orgs or just one person painting a tile by themselves. So that's the ideal plan we have in mind.
In sense, do like construction and like buy off a little portion of it and then paint that, and then like, you know what I'm talking about?
No, specify. What do you mean?
Well, like just so people aren't walking on it.
Oh yeah. No, we
Yeah.
would. We would do. I would want to do sections so people aren't just
Section
like.
by section.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
It's just so people aren't stomping on it.
All right. You had your hand up? No. Okay. All right. Goals for the year. What other goals do we have for the year? Well, I guess it doesn't really touch base on goals for the year, but I'll throw it under that category. We will be going on our trip to DC for student leadership to the National Government Association Conference in DC. Lina, Joe will be meeting us there later on, I believe that Thursday. We will be flying out Wednesday the 17th in the evening. We'll be getting home Sunday the 21st. So we are definitely looking forward to that, to seeing what we learn and just gaining whatever kind of knowledge and everything else we can while we're there and bringing it back here and trying to apply it to our school, our institution, and make it better in whatever way we can. So we're definitely looking forward to that. That's coming up, and yeah, we're looking to share what we learned. So that's something that's coming up that we're really excited about.
Different workshops and events to attend.
Yes.
Is that just for you guys?
Yep, it is for just Student Alliance. It's us four, as well as Lina and Joe. Joe's gonna come because he's another advisor that we made this year for our organization. Upcoming events. Does anyone else have any other upcoming events? We kind of touched base on it,
We
but
do, for
you do.
HSL.
Yes.
So, our first one is gonna be, we're having like a HSL welcome thing, and like for anybody from organization, anybody from any organization can come and like visit us to see like what we're all about, but we're just gonna have a game night where we
Okay.
just like get to know each other and our new members, and like, so you can come and we're gonna play games, have karaoke, and like, some people are gonna play like their Xbox and like their PlayStation and stuff, and like we're
Okay.
gonna have food, and it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
When is that one?
October 5th, it's gonna be at Sneeden Hall, and it's gonna start at around 6. It doesn't have an ending time until we get kicked out.
All right. All right.
Perfect.
Steden Hall, October 5th, 6
Yeah.
o'clock. Not sure of an end time.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we're also having a donut sale,
Okay.
on Monday the 22nd and Tuesday the 23rd and Wednesday the 24th. It's gonna be like from like 8 a.m. to like 2, and we're gonna have 2 locations, so you can buy donuts from us outside of Student Life and in Sneeden Hall.
So buy a lot of donuts.
Yeah. And donuts will
The
be
dates are when?
October 22nd
22nd
through the 24th.
Okay. Of October?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know
Wanted to
how
make
much
sure.
they'd be ranging?
One donut will be $1, and if you want a whole box, it'll be $10.
Like
for
a dozen?
Mhm.
For a
Okay.
dozen? Okay.
And then we're also planning one more event. That will be November 1st. That day is actually the Day of the Dead, like nationally. So we're gonna have like a Day of the Dead event where we want to play the movie Coco.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna suggest Coco.
Yeah, we want to
Yes.
play
I
that
love
movie
that
in the Raider
movie.
Grill. And we're gonna also have like a little altar like in the movie, and like show people like about that culture and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
Perfect.
And so yeah,
What's the date of
and that's all.
November 1st.
Okay. Okay. Do you now do we need viewing rights for that as well
Yeah.
to be played in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are you guys having that taken care of? Do you
Um,
need any help with that?
We were gonna ask for that today.
Okay.
I don't know when that's supposed to come up or not, but
Okay. For like an extra allocation for
yeah.
that? Okay. That would be at our next e-board
Okay.
meeting. I don't have the schedule right in front of me.
I don't know
Does
like
they
what
have
we
it
were
in front of
supposed to
you?
do for that.
Okay.
But it will be, yeah, next October 4th.
Okay.
Yep.
October 4th, put that in your calendar, our next
I do
e-board
have schedules
meeting.
for everyone,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
everybody's scheduling.
And then just, yeah, fill out the form that's
Mhm.
on, Lina?
Usually movie rights are less than $1,000, so
Yeah.
so that would just be an e-board approval, so.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, and then I know that we're new into it, so I'm gonna ask Lina. The form, they have to fill out the form, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, and that is going to be on Student Life?
It's on Raider Connect,
Raider Connect.
this, I think it's under, if you just click the Forms tab,
Mhm.
extra allocation request.
Okay.
Okay, yep, just have that filled out, some detail, pretty self-explanatory.
Mhm.
Bring it to our meeting, and we'll go from there as Student Alliance, so definitely excited for that. Coco's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Love that.
Any other upcoming events for orgs that are here that we know about? Okay, our next topic on our agenda is going to be Go CGR. I feel like I want to promote that more. So what Go CGR is during the summer, Student Alliance, as well as previous years, has funded something called Go CGR, which is any GRCC student with a Raider card and a Go See GR pass, which you can get in Student Life, can go to the zoo as well as some museums, I believe, like the Children's Museum, the Public Museum, I think the Ford Museum. Where else, Lina, do you know?
UICA, Public, the zoo, the Ford, the Graham.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay, so yeah, all them places. So we funded to be able to go to all those places as a GRCC
Children's
student.
Museum.
In the Children's Museum? Okay, tight. For free, in the Children's Museum, with the Children's Museum, you can bring someone with you that isn't a GRCC student for free. So free admission for them and you. Everywhere else is just for a GRCC student. Anyone else that isn't, that comes with you has to pay. I feel like it hasn't been promoted very much because I haven't heard of very many people taking up on that offer, so I want to promote it more so people can do it. And the pass that Ruin has, I actually went to the zoo like 2 weeks ago, tried to get in, thought it was just the Raider card. She's like, nah, I got in for free. But yeah, so I want to make sure people know as well as what Go See GR is, that you need that Go See GR little card to get in Student Life, or else you won't be able to get in for free to any of those places. So I want to promote it more, let people know what it is. I mean, I think it's great that we can do all that stuff for free. I mean, I had brunch and went to the zoo, so it was a nice Saturday. Yeah.
And actually, she had her hand up before me, so go ahead.
I would just say, like, if you're promoting it, make sure that you're saying, like, you have to have this, not just your Raider card, because in the
Yes.
past it was just your Raider card.
Okay, see, and I wasn't aware of that either, and I thought it was just the Raider card. That's why I was confused. So I
Yeah.
definitely want to make sure that that is known,
Yeah.
because that's what I did.
Yeah, like, my first year it was just your Raider card, and then it started changing into the Go See GR passes.
Yes.
So.
If anyone else has suggestions of how to get that out there as well, whether it's being put in, like on each floor in Cook, where there's like little study areas or the writing labs and stuff like that, if you think there's something, some kind of sign we can put there, if we're allowed to, we'll look into it. If you have suggestions of how to get the word out there for that, for all GRCC students, let us know, because I want to make sure more students know of that, so they can attend that stuff for free, because I mean, we paid for it, might as well use it. So, yeah.
What are the ones you can bring a guest for free, and what are the ones you can't?
I believe of the 5, I believe it's 5 of them we can attend for free. The only one you can bring a guest to for free, as well as you, is the Children's Museum.
Okay.
Yep, and the rest of them is just GRCC student admission gets in for free to the other 4 museums and zoo.
So there, 6 total.
6 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's 2 guests at the Children's Museum.
2 guests, I thought it was
Yes.
1. Okay,
2 guests.
so.
Do you just
You
go
and
to
2 other
Student
people.
Alliance and ask for one?
Yeah, you go to Student Life and then
Student
you
Life,
can get a
okay.
pass, yeah.
Yep, and I believe the passes are right at the front counter,
Right
correct?
at the front counter.
Yep, front desk,
Okay.
you just, we'll confirm that you're a currently enrolled student in at least one class, and then we'll give you the card. And they're valid every calendar year starting July 1st. So this year's card is valid from July 1st of 18 to June 30th of 19.
Okay, awesome. So yes, Go See GR, everyone go check it out. Go to Student Life to the front desk, grab a card. At least you have it on you. You don't have to get a new one every single time, to my knowledge, to go to a new place. You just use it to go throughout the year, so you don't need to keep getting a new one. Just grab it, even if you don't go anytime in the near future, so at least you have it. So when you want to go, you can go.
Yes. Oh, and back on events, I forgot to mention this earlier. I think Laura or Lauren from the Language Arts Lab gave me these flyers. She wanted to promote Open Mic Night that's coming up on October 24th from 6 to 8, and she wanted me just to hand these flyers out to everyone. So I'm just gonna pass these down. I already took one, but.
And I did speak with her of this already. I believe Open Mic Night. What it is come share your stories, essays that you've written that are important to you or have touched to you, poetry or just original songs. open mic night attempts. So yeah, everyone feel free to come. It's gonna be a really awesome event. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, you can post that outside.
And then I also have printed schedules out for everyone, just so we don't get.
I don't usually know.
Just in case. Yeah.
Paper. You know, I might do that
Right?
too.
Oh, I do not think that's all she. I have one more. Yeah, I can get one more. I just have. Yeah. Yeah. Jill, can you give me that one last one of the open mic night
Oh,
flyer?
yeah. You-
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, take one pass it
Yeah.
back.
Who needed this?
That's what, yeah.
Hey, are collaborative meetings in the student center?
Collaborative?
Yeah, because that's what it says on the sheet.
No, they are here.
Okay.
Yeah, so, okay, yeah.
You guys changed.
Cross that out.
Yeah,
And we will
that,
update it.
yeah. Good
So at
thing you
least you
pointed
know the
that
dates
out.
for now.
Thank you for
So we
that.
got flipped on the winter semester,
Yes.
so look at that.
Okay.
The basics of it's there, we'll fix it.
Thank you for that.
Let's see. We do know that some of these meetings haven't been so big quite yet, and I know they will grow throughout the year as they did last year. You know, we're trying to make them the duration that they are supposed to be, an hour and a half, 2 to 3:30. We're working on it. We know it's the beginning of the semester. We're getting there, and we're gonna be making sure, like we mentioned already with the whole senator situation, that all the clubs that are required to be active will be active. To get them to be active and attend the meetings, have more involvement, etc. So we're getting there. We appreciate everyone's patience with the new year, the new semester, and the new student alliance group, and being patient with us. So we're getting to it. That's pretty much all I had to add on that. There's food outside in the hallway. Everyone can feel free to take a break, get some food, chat with each other.
Yeah.
Intermission.
Intermission?
Yes.
Alright.
And if you haven't swiped in yet or signed in yet,
Yes.
please swipe in up here.
Thank
Get
you.
Can't walk?
Are we all about ready to start again?
Hi.
Alright, perfect. Okay, I wrote some more things down, so
Okay.
before we touch base with Bruin on that, I have a few other things we're gonna add, and then we can start off on the Indigenous Peoples' Day situation. Okay.
And then I wanted to do
Yes.
like some reintroductions because I see some new faces I don't know in here. So shine the spotlight on you guys. I see some new faces. Yeah, come join the circle, you guys. These
Yeah,
chairs are
you
meant
know,
for you guys.
Feel
so
free,
come on
just
in.
whichever you wanna do.
Yeah, these chairs are
Sorry
meant
to
for you
make
guys
you
to come on in.
Yeah, it's there.
All right.
I'm Logan Stagg. I'm from InterVarsity with Christy.
All right.
Oh, okay.
What is your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. And I believe I met you, David?
From ISO and then from the varsity too.
Okay, perfect.
We don't know who's really gonna represent it, I guess, so we're all kind of.
That's all right.
For
That's
now.
all right. We're giving some time. We're lenient. Well, it's nice to meet you. In case you didn't know, Liz, President, Dylan, Vice President, Emily, Communications, and our other Emma isn't here. She's sick today. Budget, and then Emma is Communications. So there's two Emmys. Emma, Emily. Yeah, so a few other things I want to touch base on that I got some ideas from Morgan during the intermission was on a nice day, not promoting people to not go to their classes, But on days that people aren't gonna go to their classes and it's nice out, we will be tabling for Go CGR. Knowing that if someone is planning on going during that day when they don't have class, they can grab a card and go CGR. As well as, I remember we mentioned it and you didn't write it down last time. Every time we table from now on, Student Alliance, we will be having Go CGR passes, because I mean, whether you had 1 pass or 20 passes, it's not gonna make a difference. So, and you just need the 1 pass for the season. We will be handing them out to everyone we see, so they know, yes.
You just have to make sure, well, yeah, you have to confirm that they're currently enrolled
Yeah.
students. So they would have to like show you a screenshot of their schedule or something like that.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. So, aside from that,
Sorry, I'm a fun
from that
sponge.
qualification in our guiding document,
Yeah.
we will be handing them out like Tic Tacs, so people can go. So I plan on doing that. I just, everywhere. Morgan had some great ideas for the mural when it came to like competition-ish situation. I'm trying to remember now what we talked about. It would be great if we had some ideas from people. Like, obviously, what we talked about already, somewhat of a competition where we see what people's ideas are, etc. And then kind of not make it like a voting decision on what we choose, but also not making it more of a power decision on what Student Alliance wants, but making it easier to please the people in getting our ideas from everyone else and then kind of deciding on something without making it too much of an issue around the group, I guess. And then maybe sourcing it out, whether we chose a muralist or chose like the art club or something to paint it and had it within GRCC. I think that what that idea was for Morgan would be great. So I kind of want to lean off of that on how we do it. I think that'd be a great way to do it. So next meeting, we will talk more about the whole give us your idea process and kind of go from there. As well as during the next meeting, not next week, but 2 weeks from now. Yeah, 2 weeks from now. For, I believe, PTK. Yeah, Morgan, PTK. She said you could touch base on it a little bit with me. They were planning on doing kind of like a little bit of video documentary type of thing. Working with like Dr. Pink on, how do I put it properly? Like working with Dr. Pink on projects for the year, like the project for the semester, right?
For the year. It's a year
For the
long.
year,
It's a year
for the
long.
year semester. And what they're thinking, which they haven't really quite told him yet, so anyone that sees him on a regular basis, Lina, I completely forgot your name right now. Corey, yeah, don't mention it, to him. They want to do like a video doc on why students chose GRCC and what they like about it, and I think that would be sweet. And then like present it to him. So he kind of like wants that information and data himself anyways. Like he requested to do surveys, so on. And I think that would be a really great way to do it. Kind of like almost a promotional video, but not necessarily using it as a promo video. So I think that would be really awesome. And I figured for maybe a little bit of our meeting, one of our next meetings, I want to get anyone that thinks they would want to do this or be involved in it to write their name down on a sheet before they leave. So we kind of have an idea of who and how many people. I would like to do student leaders first to do it, as well as sourcing out to just like in general students. So organizations. Yeah, and I kind of want to go from there. I think it'd be a really awesome idea, and I want to spend a part of our meeting for one of our next meetings to be able to film some of that. And I mean, not really make a skit, but just like, if you want to do it, write down on some time you have for free aside from homework, because we know they give us so much. what you like about GRCC, like why you chose it and what you like about it, whether it's the price opposed to Grand Valley, etc. You know, I mean, half the price,
Very
stuff like that. I mean, that's a very valid point. It's probably my most valid point. So yeah, I want to write of names for who would like to do that before we leave today. And we will figure out a day that we plan on doing that towards one of the end of our meetings where we are allowed to, and then kind of go from there. So, I wanted to touch base on that. And now we are going to move to Indigenous Peoples Day. Take it up.
Okay, so for Indigenous Peoples' Day, so we were gonna like kind of I guess our idea was to make like a subcommittee for the people who wanted to get involved on this, just in case like not everyone wants to partake in this. But basically we want to work on a new proposal for this upcoming year for the Indigenous Peoples' Day, just to incorporate what everyone could throw together to make a new proposal for this day. And we wanted to make a committee dedicated for this purpose, for the people to take times out of their day and write statements or put in different details that they think would be inclusive for this.
Revisions to basically what we already have.
Mm-hmm.
They did a draft of it last year and submitted it, and it wasn't accepted by Dr. Pink. And we want to do some revisions for ideas that he had to try and push this through as Indigenous Peoples' Day, because if I'm right, I believe, I hope, we are replacing Independence Day with Indigenous Peoples' Day, which right? Am I right on that? No? What is it?
Columbus Day.
Columbus Day, all right. That's pretty close. So we're replacing Columbus Day
Not
with
replacing.
Indigenous Peoples' Day. What?
Not replacing.
Renaming.
Celebrating alongside it.
Aren't we basically renaming it? Is really what we're doing for our
Just an
campus?
addition.
Is that the way we should word this?
Drew's been working on this for like a year.
All right, explain everything, top to bottom. Start to finish.
It was really that particular point that Dr. Pink was most against, was that the original intent of the original document was to flat out replace Columbus Day with Indigenous Peoples' Day. That was the basis for his decision to decline it. So, that left us with the task of trying to word the document in such a way as to honor the value of diversity that the college really stands for, and inclusion, which has been no easy task. But we've been working on it, NASO has been working on it, our advisor Mariah Williams has been working on it, Lina has helped, Kale Merzinski, former Student Alliance president,
Yes.
has been a tremendous asset to this as well. He was actually the one that I can thank for a lot of doing the legwork for finding out what other institutions, particularly municipalities and cities, have done to bring Indigenous Peoples' Day to their communities. Because we feel that there should be some documented evidence in the document that we send to Dr. Pink, showing that this has been successfully passed elsewhere in the country.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
What is, I don't know, I've never heard of it or know about Indigenous People Day.
Okay.
It's a big word.
Never,
It's a big word.
never have.
No.
Touch base on it.
So,
What does it mean, Brian?
It means basically, it's a celebration of indigenous cultures. So cultures that have arisen from someplace native. The line of thought that we bring to it is basically that everyone is indigenous to somewhere. It's not just Native Americans, American Indians, whatever terminology you want to use. But everyone comes from somewhere. And while that may not be the consensus behind Indigenous Peoples' Day, like some of those cities that I was just talking about, I think their idea of it is more geared towards Native Americans, basically. But I said, well, the work we have before us here at GRCC is to include all cultures. And that's why we want to really say, express in the document that everyone has an indigenous identity to some extent.
So what day is it? I don't even know, what is it Columbus Day? Like what date is
It's the
that?
first Monday of October.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up real soon.
It's coming up, yeah. This has been a long process. It actually was started not last year, but the year prior,
16, correct? 2016?
2016.
Yes.
And we had hoped to have it passed by now and actually be doing something, celebrating in some way, throwing an event on campus.
Yes.
GVSU is amazing in what they do. They have dances, they have powwow, they have a powwow, they have panel discussion.
Now, GVSU has an Indigenous Peoples' Day.
They do. They
Okay.
do. It's relatively new, actually.
Okay.
Too.
How new? Like last year new? Do you know? Like, is it
It was last
quite
year.
recent
Last year
since
was-
we started this in 2016? Okay, okay.
And that's pretty much what I would like to see happen here, is that we can celebrate that. Something like that, on that scale here at GRCC. But I know that we're not to that point yet, so it's pretty much very unlikely that we're gonna be doing anything like that next October. But I would like to get this complete by the end of the year, so that possibly October 2019, we can have some type of multicultural event like that here on campus.
So going off of that, what we are proposing is to create a panel or a board to try and, of people who want to get involved in this or just in a way, oversee it, I guess you could say, to help us carry out, revise, and finish the proposal to submit to Dr. Pink to get it accepted, to make Indigenous Peoples' Day a thing at GRCC. Which we will be bringing up again, because obviously I know some people have left from this meeting already today. We only have so many attendees at this meeting right now, so we'll be bringing it up more, a couple times, to new faces that we see. But if anyone would like to get involved with this, I would urge you to see Bruin, Bruin and Liz both, to just get in contact with them so we can create this committee to create the document that we want to submit. And that's our plan for that situation. Yes.
I will say, on a different note, the PTK thing, why do you choose PTK? You don't necessarily have to be on video.
Okay.
You can, if you just want to give us your statement, you can accept that as well. You can use that in a project.
Yes, you're video shy, you don't have to do it. But if you want to, give us your name,
We'd love to.
give us your
Yes.
number.
I'm an aspiring filmmaker, so I would love for that to be a thing.
Can't wait for you to video me. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much touched base on the most of the things that I
Yeah.
needed to.
That was one of the big things
yeah.
that we definitely wanted to chime in on
Yes,
with that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Indigenous Peoples' Day, etc. So if you want to be involved with that PTK project, please write your name down on this piece of paper, and I will set it on that chair.
And then also with the Indigenous People Day proposal, we also have another paper. If you wanna just write your name down, information, then we can contact you and just get a day. we
We'll
can set it
label the
together.
papers.
Yeah.
We'll label the papers.
So does anyone else have anything they need to add or Lina?
Yes, let me get it pulled up here.
Okay, I have
So
one here.
GRCC is bringing candidates for the Chief Equity and Inclusion Officer and Director of the Woodruff Center for Equity and Inclusion to campus starting next week. The first
Oh,
one
yes.
is, so there are 4 finalists in the mix. And, like I said, they start next week. I'm trying to pull up the times. I know we just made the announcement. Okay, So each candidate gives a public presentation. I talked about this position at our last collaborative meeting. So those public presentations about how this person kind of envisions equity and inclusion at GRCC contributing to the greater community. Those are taking place from 2:15 to 3:15. The first one is October 1st, so on Monday, and then October 3rd, which is Wednesday, and then the following week, October 9th and 10th. So again, those 4 days from 2:15 to 3:15, it's, in my opinion, and I think in I'm on the selection committee for this, and the selection committee is really serious about having students at these presentations so that students can share their opinions about this position and who is the most deserving candidate for the job. As you guys know, equity and inclusion are something that GRCC values greatly, and that has an impact on your daily lives. And so if you can show up to that or share this with any other student organization members or anything, if we can help get the word out to get students there, that would be much appreciated.
Perfect. So the time, 2:15 to 3:15. I know you said we would kind of give them, like when you mentioned this last time, it'd be like around campus, kind of have the day. If we had some time where we couldn't bring them all around and be with them the whole day, like that's okay. So like the 9th, for instance, I'm available the 9th because of I took the day off for our mental health and awareness event. And our event ends at 2:00. I mean, I'm sure if I could leave early, that's not a big deal. But, so for instance, like, do I only have to be with them from 2:15 to 3:15, or do I need to be with them earlier?
Good question. So 2 weeks ago, the committee there was a little bit of a miscommunication. So the committee asked me to find students to walk these are all day long interviews, to have students escort the candidates around campus from like 8 a.m. until the end of the day. But actually the person who works currently in the Woodrick Center is going to be doing that, so we no longer need student escorts.
Okay.
So students and the public and the college, like campus community, are all invited to those community forums from 2:15 to 3:15 on those days.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and the candidates will be giving a presentation during that time.
Okay.
And then the rest of the day, they have a bunch of other interviews.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just invited to it.
You're invited to it.
Okay, so but I mean, I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Because I know you mentioned it before, but I didn't know.
And there will be, like, an evaluation form at the end of it, so you can share your opinion about the candidate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be a big deal if I'm like a little bit late, or if someone comes a little bit late, like is that okay?
Come. If you can get there 5 or 10 minutes late, it's still worth coming.
Okay,
Yep.
cool, awesome. Perfect. Yes, Indigenous Peoples Day proposal right here. Elizabeth's name and email is on it. We will have a section for everyone else to write their name, as well as the other paper, which I didn't make look as good, to write your name for the documentary, video, or just in general interview for PTK.
If you have questions about either, you can talk to me or.
Liz and Bruin, just contact them. Don't contact me. You can. And I think that pretty much wraps it up for today's meeting. Anyone else have any last comments they want to mention before we head out today? Going once, going twice.
Feel like it's gonna be a part of it all.
Awesome!
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah, tear up the food outside, guys.
Yeah, thank you for
Do it.
coming, you guys.
It's not, it goes to
Chicken
waste.
ranch
It goes to waste.
So
What?
don't forget to sign in if you
Buffalo
guys
chicken
haven't
ranch
signed in
dip.
yet.
Yes, that's on the list. It's
Also,
coming.
Even if we're not interested in these,
As long as my voice is
write our name on one of those sheets, just say.
Yeah,
I
I
got
mean,
it, or-
write your name on one of them just so we
Yeah.
have it, definitely. So,
So we can send you guys out information.
yeah,
when
we'll
we
send out
figure it out.
information. We'll just go with
See if
that.
it just, yeah,
Yeah,
it just works with you.
we'll just go with that.
Yeah.
Just write your names down, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Meeting